That's what makes sense. Answer it, I'll be quiet.
Hello, Tommy.
Why should we talk?
There's not a lot to it, to be honest. Other than, from my side, one bit of information I want to get straight. Obviously, I'm aware of the conversations you've had with people. Some of the stuff that was brought up. And just to get it off my chest and to get the weight off my shoulders, I want to make sure that you understand exactly why I did what I did.
No.
No what?
I don't understand why you did what you did.
Okay. Well, at the mansion, the day you said that.
But at the same time, I don't want you to explain it to me.
If you don't want to know, you don't need to know. Like I said, ultimately, this is just me getting something off my chest. If you don't want to hear it, you don't need to hear it.
Go on, speak it for yourself. Let's see. I want to see what wild reason you want to come out with.
At the mansion, when you first brought up what you was going to do and what you wanted to do, and you said about stepping away, I said in front of everybody, if you walked, the only way you'd walk is with a bullet. Then fast forward to
after I was begged to stay.
Yeah, exactly. After
yeah,
the conversation
so you can clear your own head with that, right, and make yourself feel good about that, and feel like it takes weight off your shoulders. But I'll pose you a question back.
Go for it.
Why does every other gang member not had that happen to them, right? So every other gang member gets offered the opportunity to walk away from the gang without being shot.
This is
me, the guy who built the guy who built everything doesn't get that chance
because it isn't a blood out. What I was getting to is that what I voiced in front of everyone was when we was all sat there begging, and I said I would shoot if you walked. Fast forward to the meeting in the underground. I'm the leader. You walked. You checked me on what I said. Whether you, I know that wasn't the intention, but that's what happened.
That's a blood out. Whether you like it or not, it's a blood out.
You want to call it a blood out, you can call it a blood out.
No one's going to call anything else.
Word. That's what I had to do.
That to me is even worse than a blood out, honestly. I'd actually would have respected more if you said you blooded me out, but you just basically said, "Oh, I just shot you then for the sake of it," because I said I would.
Because I was sticking to my word. If that's how you take it, that's how you take it. But I'm just telling you my truth. That's all this call is. I said I was gonna do something, and I followed through with it, because that's what I wanted to preach as a leader.
So you've had two decisions to make since you've become leader, right? Yeah, two decisions to make. First one was how you handle meeting with me, and you fucked that one up massively. And then your second decision was to do what to do after you shot me. And I guess somehow you and Patar thought the right thing to do was to go and rob me of God knows how much money that I'm still finding out about day to day with more money. You thought that would be a good idea too.
We stand by what we did.
And I even gave Patar the option to give me the money back, and he doesn't want to.
I know. And we did what we did. Ultimately, we'll stand by it.
There's got to be more to it than that. You're telling me, after everything that we've gone through, everything that I did and built, right? And all this respect and like about family and how I'm family to all you guys and how I got begged to stay, you're saying that you're going to die on the hill of, I stick to my word as a leader. That's what you're going to die on.
I'm going to die on the hill of
there's no way in your heart you believe what you're saying.
My heart and my word now is two very different things. If you do,
that ain't the SK that I know.
I know.
That's a fraud. That's a fraud of an SK.
And to be completely honest with you, bro, it ain't. It can't really be anymore. I'm pretty sure you know that. I can't do what I'm doing now and be the same person I was before. Wouldn't work.
You can't live life not being true to you. That's just fraudulent behavior. You know it is.
I was true to me. That's why I kept my word.
It ain't true to you. That ain't the SK that I know. Keeping your word doesn't mean you're true to yourself. It means I can say one thing and do it. Doesn't mean it's true to me.
That was my truth. Doing that was not easy.
It ain't true to you. It ain't
I'm
true
not
to
wearing
you,
that proudly. That's not a decision that I made from the heart. That's putting all emotion to the side and having to fucking put a wall up and everything.
You can't think that everyone in that gang thought that was the best idea for you to do. You can't think as a leader that was the right call for you as a gang, and that was what should happen.
I know that.
That sounds like you made a choice on an insecure basis, thinking, I don't think I can be this leader, but I have to stick true to my word. I go do something I don't want to do because I'm scared people won't take me seriously if I don't do this thing. That's what it sounds like to me. It just sounds weak and insecure.
You're doing what you did in the underground.
Yeah, and you know what? You're
talking to me on the energy of you need to do this, you need to do that, and
if that upsets you,
I don't really need to listen to what you think I need to do anymore.
I'm not saying what you need to do, because I told you, I'm telling you what you did and why you did it, right? Because if I didn't, then I'm not true to who I am, and that's being real with people and being honest.
And I've been
same reason why I was honest to Bata.
And that's why you know as well as I know. I know that you've been talking, and I know that you know that people don't agree with what I did.
Yeah, you haven't been honest with them, so don't lie. You haven't, because they all come out and go, SK didn't say that. SK didn't say that. SK didn't say that.
See,
all the holes in your story come out so quickly, and they're dumbfounded. I'm not even trying to do anything. I'm just trying to tell my side of the story. They asked them my side of the story, so I give it, and suddenly they're all asking questions, and I feel bad because you're supposed to be a leader, and they're now questioning you.
You don't feel bad.
I do feel bad.
I know you're not stupid.
I do feel bad.
And I know that the easy route is to try to worm into the people that you see that see doubt with the whole situation. I get that. I would do exactly the same thing that you're doing. I know what you're on, and it makes sense.
You think that's what I'm on, but I'm not on that.
No, I don't think. I know. And I know you're speaking to people.
Yeah, but what do you think I'm going to do with those people? What do I really care about with those people? There's nothing for me to get out of it.
You know what you're trying to do. I don't need to sit here and spell it out for you, because you know what the whole situation is. You know with you, it's mental warfare. That's what it was always going to be.
I left.
When I pulled that trigger, I accepted that this is an option. I knew the options of what could have happened before it happened. It was the obvious route, right? Because there is doubt. Of course, there's going to be doubt. There's a lot of people that really, really, really saw you as the Mandem, outside of the gang and inside of the gang. And now you know the weak places, and you can try to pull them. I know that's what you're trying to do.
Where are the weak places then?
You know that, because that's where you've been. That's where you've been hitting up.
Oh.
Nothing that I'm gonna give to you is nothing that you don't already know.
I feel like I hit up everyone other than you, and that's it.
I know what you're trying to do, T.
I don't think there's a single person in that gang I've not spoken to now, other than you.
I know.
So how have I picked on the weak ones?
Because there's more to it than that, isn't there? Because not everyone bit in the same way that you was hoping.
I don't need anyone to buy it. It's not what I'm trying to play. Like I said, I left the gang for the betterment of the gang and what I thought was right. And I told you that on the night. I told you the night before as well in the big meeting. I told everyone that. And I stick true to that, because that is my reason as to why I left. And I always stay true to me. And that is what is true to me, is that I wanted what's best for the Mandem. And if some people can't see that, and people are too blind to it, and they're blinded by this whole now getting shot and thinking, oh, I got to stick to family. You got to be a gang now. And this whole new chain down, body down mindset people got, then cool. But ultimately, I know what I built. And that was always honest. And that was a family. And I tried to step away from that gang to be part of the family. And instead I got told, nah, fuck that. You ain't family, you ain't gang either. We're just going to fucking snake you instead.
Maybe
we're going to rob you of everything you've got.
You said it was a family. So, but you came around and you wanted us to be a gang.
No, I didn't.
Think you truly
you don't understand what I wanted, and that's the issue.
No, do you know what? Honestly,
you haven't got the vision for it.
I don't understand. I don't think many did. You wanted to be a family, But when we got
It's about
humiliated
it's
by
about
the Saints,
mindset
you wanted
and
to be a
character.
gang.
It's about mindset and character, and actually understanding how to evolve. It's not about being a gang. I don't want man to be a Southside gang. That ain't what Mandem is. It's not what man is built on.
You know,
It's not built on blood and blood. I ain't built on that shit.
Yeah, it isn't that, and it never will be that.
And if it's already that now, you blooded the leader out.
Once again, I told you, I'm just trying to tell you my truth. You can take it as blood out. I don't. Ultimately, the way that you see it is going to be the way you see it. I'm not sitting here trying to change your mind. I'm telling you why I did it. I'm standing by why I did it, just like I did with everyone else. I told them the truth. That's why I did it. Just how I felt about doing it. I did it anyway.
To yourself, because you won't sleep easy at night if you lie to yourself.
I don't lie to myself. If that's one thing I ever do, it ain't lie.
Lying to yourself if you think you did the right thing. You know you are. You're lying to yourself. You think that's the true SK and that's what we had. You're lying.
Shooting you, I stayed true to myself more than ever, I feel like.
I don't think you did. I think you're lost and you're caught in your own lie now. You don't know what to do because you can't back down from it, because backing down from it would be weakness.
I think you're trying to play the mental game with someone,
and you can't let down everyone
really
around you.
It.
I'm not even trying to play a mental game. I actually don't need to play a mental game against you, because it's not about that anymore.
Definitely is, because you're still playing cards.
These ain't cards. If you play a mental game, I'll play a mental game. But this is not me playing a mental game.
You saying you're not playing a mental game and that you can play a mental game is you playing a mental game. You know
no,
that?
I said if you want to see me play one, then I'll play one.
You can do this shit. You can do this. I know what's going on. I seen you do this to other people. It's not.
But you really don't know what's going on.
I really grasp it. I do. It's the easy route. Try to go for the inside. It makes sense.
So you want me to play
I know you're gonna go for the outside.
You want me to play it? You want me to play it? I'll play it.
Game on.
I haven't even started it. So if you want me to play it?
I said it. I said game on.
Say this.
He wanted spice. I gave him the spice.
That went well, didn't it?